I'm Centra, and this is Centra Art. Today, we will be discussing about our spiritual wings that guides us, one on the left and one on the right, to balance us. But to be balanced, we must consider both of them. So, go within yourself, meditate, be patient, and listen. This message is for the Libras. Your first wing message is Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. Beloved Initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within, to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. The initiate who is invited to enter the temple of black obsidian enters into his or her own shadow, the part of us that is hidden from our own awareness and is usually only experienced in relationships to others, quite often as projection. Lady Isa, as the dark priestess of the Temple of Black Obsidian, invites you now to confront the parts of your own ego that you have denied previously. Why? Because in doing so, you will gain more freedom, come to know yourself more wholly, and you will find that life experiences, opportunities, relationships, and breakthroughs that you have not been able to reach will suddenly become available to you. The dark chamber always leads to the light chamber, but one cannot avoid the initiation of the Temple of Black Obsidian on the pathway to more light. To safely enter the dark chamber and be healed, you must be prepared to give yourself love unconditionally. You must be able to recognize judgments that you hold towards yourself, not as truths, but as old patterns. This is why the successful initiation of the dark chamber is a truly advanced stage of soul development. Temple of Black Obsidian. Your second wing message is Truths Unveiled, the revelation of Isa. There are times when appearances of people, place, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feeling rather than being convinced by outward appearances. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it's been made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isa guides you to truth and revelation now. The revelation of Isa is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears to be. No matter how sacred it may seem, a spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history, there are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in the short term, in the long term it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, manipulated, used, or abused. It will also make it more likely that the situation or relationship can grow within a healthier expression if possible. You cannot heal what is not revealed. Isa is with you now to help you realize the truth, to admit that you probably already sensed it anyway, and to make wise use of these revelations now. The Oracle of Truth Unveiled speaks of a time soon to come when you will realize true perception. What you thought was truthworthy, legitimate, or reliable may turn to sand, crumbling before your eyes. This may be a friendship, a job, an offer of some kind, or even the behavior of a loved one, causing you to question the real commitment or respect in a family or romantic relationship. What is important here is to realize that when you see the truth, you can act appropriately. You will not proceed with inappropriate expectations, and you can reassess your boundaries and priorities to get the most out of the situation and not suffer undue disappointment later on. You are being guided to trust your judgment about someone's motivation or intentions. If you feel something is not quite right, then give your discernment a chance to more fully form so that you can see the truth. The more emotionally detached you allow yourself to be, the clearer your assessment of a person, situation, or offer is likely to be. Let this be your confirmation. Ask for revelation and be patient. Clear perception is imminent and will help you make wise choices. Truth Unveiled. Temple of Black Obsidian and Truth Unveiled. I hope you have enjoyed this message. Bye.